Hello and welcome back to Elden Ring. Last time we made it into the Deeproot Depths, fought Fia's champions underneath what looks to be the body of Godwyn, which I don't know if he's like a fish man or what his deal is, because you can see his eyes, his nose is upside down, because his head is sticking out of the roots. It's a very weird setup. I don't fully understand what he's supposed to be, because we also saw him at the bottom of Stormvale Castle, which also raises the question of how did his body get here, because that's a bit of distance to travel. By beating the boss, the whole area reset, so there's no real point in trying to go about it this way. We'll just go back down. I'm actually going to head back to, I think it's Deeproot Depths, because I need to find the map. And the map should be right around here, if we're being honest. Yeah, it's right there. Or at least I think it's here. Or not. I guess it's further in? I know it's somewhere around here because I have it on my main save, so clearly I found it at one point or another. I just don't remember where. There. Guess it was just here at the little pavilion. But we'll clear out the rest of this area because there is a decent amount of loot scattered about. Between episodes, I just leveled up again, a little bit more mind. Oh, vacuum slice. Yep, so now we can do the one attack that the greatsword, the gargoyle greatsword can do. It's okay. You know, it's always kind of just that. I think you might be able to, if you put like blood grease or blood flame blade or something on a weapon and then use the vacuum slice, you might be able to apply bleed that way. I don't know, I haven't tried it. There's honestly a lot I could realistically sit down and try and do a lot of testing. Because I feel like on one hand we know a lot about the system, but on the other hand, from balance changes, patches, and all that, I think we do kind of miss a good amount of information. And I bet there are some weapons that definitely could be pretty dangerous in the right hands. Like, I know, for instance, the Crescent Axe, I want to say, yeah, that got sped up a good amount. So that's not too bad. I might give that a whirl on a different character. Just because I'm not... Wait, I think I meet the strength requirement because I didn't seem to have a problem. Yeah, but it's... I mean, I think it is a more strength-oriented build anyways. So it doesn't really sync up with me all too well. Now, I'm not going to mess with the mausoleum, the walking mausoleum, because there's no point. I don't have any souls that I really want to duplicate right now. And if I did, I need to sit down and look at the list and compare and contrast and all that. Oh. Didn't realize there's 2 rune bears here. But I'm not gonna fight him because I don't wanna. He can hang out in his little cave and stay there. Not gonna fight the Mausoleum Knights. Like I said, a lot of this just isn't really necessary to fight. So it's like, you know, why bother? Let's try to go for a shoulder charge. Yeah, that really simplifies these fights, because when I fought him the first time, I was struggling. But I guess you just got a shoulder charge, and that knock-up is so easily abusable. Yep, and there's another Crucible Knight. But before I fight him, I'd like to pick off all of these guys. Because it's a lot of knights, and I'm probably going to get pushed back here anyways. So I'd like to not have to contend with all of them. And considering all these guys are basic knights and not like the super... I think they're like the soldiers, they're not considered knights. So I'd rather not have to fight all these guys simultaneously, or at least get ambushed mid-fight. Even though I will have Tish, who should be able to handle the actual knight himself without problem, it's still a concern because he'll use Siluria's spear, and that's gonna hurt. Hey, Ghost Glovewort 6. I don't know if you can actually upgrade normal spirits past 6, because I can never do it. Yeah, let's open up with everything we got. Oh, we got him with the stink. Yeah, Siluria's tree is not bad, honestly. Of the weapons I would probably use, I mean, like, Great Stars is one of them. The Butcher Knife, which actually I should consider using at this point. And then, yeah, Siluria's Spear, or Siluria's Tree. With Siluria's Woe is the ability. It's really tempting, because that is a pretty good attack. It's 25 FP, though. That's a pretty heavy cost. But I guess my other option is doing my Golden Land cheese strat. And there's the Crucible Knight, the Crucible Tree armor now, so I think we have both sets. Which, I mean, it's just whether you want to look like Ordovis or Siluria. Their effect is the same, boosts all aspect of the Crucible magic, so my shoulder charge is more effective. Past that, not that special. But we'll search all around up here now. Okay, fine. We'll just fight hand to hand then. I actually have to back off because I'm building up a lot of Death Blight. Yeah, get used to, like, this kind of area of scaling trees and enemies shooting at you from long range. I gotta go deal with him. Simply because this is essentially a mini version of what the Halig tree is gonna be. Only this is far more merciful. Oh, that was cool. Yeah, I hate the teleport. I think it's a very cheap way of artificially increasing difficulty. Just because it's, oh, well, they can automatically break your lock and reposition. It's like, yeah, you can. It doesn't make for a good mechanic. Goodbye, loser. I would have preferred a system similar to, I think it was Dark Souls 1, when you went into like the flooded part of, I think it was New Londo, and the ghosts, you had to use like cursed weapons. I think that would be interesting. Who is shooting me? You. Well, now we have to take care of you because you're a problem. Now we can continue fighting. Not looking forward to all the basilisks further down this tree. Oh, look at that. Almost got him. And I don't think there's anything else in this part of the tree. I just want to clear it for the sake of completion. Yeah, because from here you can jump onto the actual the mausoleum, which actually we can just ride onto. So now we're here. We just gotta... Even though I said I wasn't gonna do this, you know, it presented itself as an option. And it's probably good to get this actually done. Oh, it's coming down. And now if I wanted to duplicate any of these, I could. Not gonna, because the weapon's okay for the Regal Ancestor. Haven't used any of the others. Don't really want the axe for him. Especially because, like, Morgott, his just isn't that good. You know, oh, you can get his sword. Cool sword. And then you can get the Regal Omen Bairn, or whatever it is, that's just another item that does like the little tracking spirits. Well, why would I need that? The ones that are potentially worth doing are like Rykard. Because in the end, you don't have to fight Rykard a second time if you don't want to. He's a one-off boss. Another one would be Melania. If you don't care to get 2 of her sword, you only need to fight her once and then duplicate her soul. Or her remembrance. I duplicated, and then I'm going for a second fight against her, just because I want to be able to dual wield. Even though that's not at all my character's build. Okay, so that is just about everything in the area. Scoop that up. And this whole area, once this guy is dead, has been cleared at least once. Admittedly, I keep saying it for every encounter, I'm overpowered for the area. Combined with actually understanding how these fights go, instead of going in blind. But the bigger thing is just the fact that I've done this. And yeah, I'm overpowered. I mean, last time I tried to do this, the fight against the gargoyles, how long ago was that? And I got just absolutely walloped. This time, I'm far better off. I was able to body the gargoyles with little trouble. So, and I've said this as well, keep saying things a million times. The scaling in these environments, I could not tell you which direction you're supposed to go first. Because there are fights like that gargoyle that are so difficult, you essentially have to come back later, but then the subsequent area here is too easy. So you're kind of left going, well, which was the right way to go? Really surprised I didn't have a invader or something down here. This whole area honestly could have done with like random NPC invaders that respawn and have them be like Fia's champions. Because there's so many sites of grace throughout the area and they're really not that important. Because, I mean, you can look from here and look up to the next one, or vice versa. You can look up, you look from here to almost here directly. From here you can see there, and then that's it. And this is a very short distance. It's just the danger of actually scaling this and not getting knocked off. That said, I kind of wonder if I should do the next fight. We'll check magic first. Yeah, support sorceries. Fia's Mist is, of course, a sorcery. Which sucks, because, we don't get that death magic. So we do have Elden Stars as an option. Like I said before, it's okay. I'll show it. We'll show it now, why not? We'll find a guy and hit him with it, since we'll just rest again and talk to Fia. And yeah, this arena makes sense when we go through that teleporter. I think the teleporter. Either way, this room makes sense later. Alright, so let's take this gargoyle here. Just hit him with this. You can't fire off another one immediately because it'll despawn the first one. At least that's what I've noticed. It's okay. But I mean, what you're getting out of it, really? For, like, 96 FP, we can also just land 2 Black Flame Fireballs. What you're really paying for in the end is the homing and the mini spells that fly out. It's a harassment spell. For PvP, it's probably not a bad option. I can't imagine myself using it, but at the same time, you could fire that off and then charge in at the opponent and just start swinging. You're either going to hit them, you're going to roll catch them, or they're going to get hit with the spell. We'll leave the spell since I didn't really need the dragon's breath anyways.
Ah, there you are. I knew you would come. What is it you intend? To deny us and our ways, like the dogmatic brutes of the Golden Order? You are an odd one. I am the guardian of those who live in death. They call me a foul and rotten witch. Yet you still wish to be held by me?
What some people will do for a hug.
Have you ever seen a Hallowbrand? When the first of the demigods died, his flesh was marked with the half-wheel wound of the centipede. Godwyn's Hallowbrand has since been recovered at the Roundtable Hold, but there is another Hallowbrand out there somewhere, and I must find it before the time comes we receive our Lord. When Godwyn died, but another, and I must before the time my hand will you.
Alright, this is all just... Oh, well damn. Now I have to give her the stupid curse mark of death. I think that's the one you get actually from Ronnie. Alright, hang on, I gotta get another hug.
This is the other Hallowbrand. How did you... Oh, my utmost thanks. With this, Godwyn can take his rightful place as first of the dead, and claim a second, illustrious life. You are our true champion. And though I can't be of any use to you, can I hold you tight? If only for a moment. I will soon lay with Godwyn, and it will surely stir within me the new life of the Golden Prince, and first dead of the demigods, as the rune of those who live in death. Please, do one thing for me. Brandish this child, my rune, and take for yourself the throne. Stay the persecution of those who live in death by becoming our Elden Lord. I will to brandish stay the by becoming.
Yep, so that gives us the option to do like the undead ending. I'm not doing that. I actually need to use up those stupid blessings now. Hang on. Yeah, I think we have to use this. Nope, this was the wrong one. This just brought us here. Well, at least we know where that teleporter goes. Hey, you're supposed to be asleep. Because the next part, she has to be asleep for it to work. Unless that doesn't kick in until later, which it very well might.
This is goodbye, my dear, but I am satisfied. I choose to lie with Godwin of my own will, not the remains of one chosen for me, and I will bear a child who will inherit your warmth too. What greater blessing could there be but to be born a deathbed companion?
Okay, yeah, now she should go to sleep. God, this guy takes forever to actually stand up. It's a hug. Come on. Move like you have a purpose. Yeah, now she's asleep. And now we enter her dream. Oh, we're going in with a little under full health. That's a little awkward. And now we have Lichdragon Fortisax. This fight is challenging because he's got Death Lightning. Ouch. I mean, as it stands, Tish is holding her own against him. Fire hurts. I mean, I could honestly tank the hit and keep fighting, but I'd rather just go full health. Didn't really know which direction to dodge into that one. Yeah, and this is why you have a max level Ash to summon, or Spirit Ash. Yeah, we did it. Yep, Mending Rune is acquired. Now we can go back to the waterfall basin. Actually, we can go from the aqueduct. Actually, no, the waterfall is faster. Because now that we got all that done, we can finish off the other half of this storyline, which is involving Dee and him getting revenge. Because while he is dead, his brother isn't. Alright, have a good one. Then we'll just head right back over here.
Prince of Death, take a good long look. See the wrath of the Golden Order, the Order's justice writ in blood. This is what's become of your precious witch. Naught but expired meat and bone. This is a proper death, O Prince. Look at this rotten whore. No more children can be got from this useless flesh. Behold, your mother is dead. This is revenge, you witch, and you ghoul. This is the wrath of Dee.
Don't mind me, just taking free stuff.
Hello. The rotten witch is dead. The Golden Order unsullied. Now I can look my brother Darian in the eye. Honeyed rays of gold, deliver my spirit. Darian, now I have no regrets. Honeyed rays of gold. Darian, honeyed
Alright,
rays.
now we just have to rest again. And now we get all the twinned armor back. So we finished both storylines, got Lichdragon Fortisax killed, which we can actually go check what he gives. I know it's Death Lightning and something else. Yeah, Fortisax's Lightning Spear or Death Lightning. Between the two, I mean, Death Lightning is strong, but its main thing is Deathblight, so its use is very limited. Lightning Spear has a bit more utility. I'm going to take the Lightning Spear, just because the Death Lightning isn't going to be useful at all for me. Hang on, do you have anything else for sale? No. But with that, we are going to call it here. If you enjoyed this episode, make sure to hit the like button, it helps out the channel a lot, and if you haven't already, make sure to hit the subscribe button. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.